Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is City Skylines Strategy and Tactics, episode 62. So when we last left our growing city of Picklewood here, we were trying to keep a handle on our growing traffic problems. No doubt that a large majority of the city is trying to get to this super swanky new commercial zone over here. And we do want to give them a means to do so, but doing so is slightly problematic and causing some traffic. So off screen I dabbled a little in tunnels. Didn't make any, but I realized that they were extremely easy to make. So I will show you, dear viewers, if you yourself are not familiar with the tunnel making process, how to do it. And then we were going to try an experiment to see if we could put a tunnel to use to help some of our traffic problems. So, here's my thought. So here we got a line of traffic coming up here, and everybody's coming up here, and everybody wants to come up here, and then around here, and then they disperse, between some of these commercial zones. What if we provided a little bypass avenue for people who wanted to specifically get to this area? This developing area. It is still developing, but there'll be more people who want to come here. So why don't we give them a little means to do that? So here's what we are going to do, or at least try to do. So up here, we've got a little free space right here. Let's use it. So for people who come up to this ramp, we are instead going to take the highway tool here, send you down to the ground, and then send you down to a tunnel. So now, that little ramp has a means for people to go underground. So now this little tunnel is just going to stay underground, and we're going to have its surface. Once we're here, we're going to... Boom! So now people who are trying to get to this zone, or maybe this section of the zone, or maybe this thing right here, can now take a shortcut tunnel underneath the highway and get right here. Now it is only one way. Actually, you know what we could do to make that even better? Why don't we make it a 5-line two-way instead of a highway? Slope too steep, slope too steep. Space already occupied. Alright, so I can upgrade it down there, but yeah, that might. Well, actually, here, let's see if we can make it a 2-lane. Yeah, we can make it a 2-lane. So, let's start small. Well, no, it has to be a one-way because there's no way for people on here to go anywhere other than, well, up, and that would just cause more problems. So, yeah, we want to keep it one-way, so we're going to keep it like that. So let's see if this helps bleed off some traffic. Certainly people have an opportunity to get off of this, here without having to merge with each other. It'd just be a way of siphoning them off. But we're going to see if anyone takes the bait. Anyone bites. Yeesh, some people are already vanishing here. This is one heck of a traffic jam. It is just getting worse. I just want to see somebody use this new tunnel. Anybody? Euler? Euler? You guys not want to go there? Where are you guys going? Going to the home of the stuff store. So you're going to here. Yeah, you know what? Let's give them even more opportunities to break off from here. We're gonna, do one of these. And hook you up there. So if people want to break off from there, they can and get right into that zone without having to go all the way around and down. Ah, look at all these people. They're not obeying the turn only lane here. I kind of want them to. Ah, someone took the bait. Yay! All right, let's speed up the simulation here. Wait for people's route calculations to adjust themselves so that they realize this new thing is available to them. But yeah, they are disobeying that arrow. That is a turn-only arrow, and they are going straight. Normally they are very apt to obey those. I don't know what's going on there. But we're still getting a few people taking the tunnel. Might have been a little overkill to make it a full highway, but at least it gives people an avenue there. And as more destinations are calculated, these new route opportunities are going to be done. I think they might start listening to the arrow once some time has passed, because right now they've all already calculated their route and don't realize that there's a turn-only arrow there. So that's probably our issue. Yeah, this is still fine. It's just people trying to go straight. And then, yeah. This light is slightly problematic, but if I remember correctly, in a previous episode, it was more useful for it to be a light than not a light. All right, we'll revisit that in a little bit to see if it starts resolving itself. But I do like these tunnels; they're really intuitive to use. Oh, one other thing I did here, I noticed there's a little patch of empty space. I meant to do this on camera, but I didn't. There's a little patch of empty space here. I just put a park here. And a few more residential zones. So this little area is getting developed. No problemo there. Alright, so let's continue our growth here, shall we? Alright, looking at our RCI, people still want commercial zones, but we've still got room to grow in this southern commercial area here. And this is pretty much going to be a commercial mega center right here. So people are wanting some offices. So I think the time has come to hook up our suburbia here to the highway over here. We're going to need to do that. Yeah, see, we're starting to get a lot more traffic here now that it's adjusting the route calculations. People are still ignoring the arrow there. That is surprising. But I think actually this is indeed helping to adjust the traffic flow a little better here. Yeah, it's just the little merge right here people are afraid of. That's causing some backup. Causing actually quite a bit of backup. What if I made you a right here at the merge, and turn you back to regular highway. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Little extra merging lanes here. Oh no, they just do their merge further down the line. People. But yeah, all right. Now people are wholesalely obeying that. They're taking the bail off over here. They're taking the tunnel bail out over here. And everyone is peachy keen here. So, all right, huzzah! I think we have diffused our little traffic bomb here. So let's get building. It's been a while since we've built something. Yeah, before we do the hookup over here, let's just keep pushing our stuff over here. So we're going to, just for the sake of it, we're going to put a little divider right here in the middle of our residential land here. Just put a nice big, Well, now there's something to consider. Here's something to consider. Oh yeah, let's get rid of this stupid power line. This should be connected naturally by now. Here's something to consider. Let's go down from here. Go to that. And to there. And let's reverse some polarity here. Now our residents have another means of getting to their commercial zones. So it's a bit of an awkward intersection here, but we'll see if people bite. Pardon. All right, so if we hook this up right here, and you know what, we're gonna make this the main hookup because we don't want too many lights here. Actually, if what I'd rather do is spread it out a little bit more. We need a little bit longer here so that we can. That's better. And yeah, what we'll do is we'll hook up the bottom here. We'll hook up the middle, and then we'll do a top hookup here. And what the hey, we'll hook up the top up here too. And this will be the new way that we hook everything up here. So well, let's just make a simple office park here. Start it small because the demand for industrial is not that high, and I don't know what percentage of that demand is actually offices. So I don't want to go overboard with the offices. Let me check for they're gonna want some leisure of some sort. Since we're not doing a standard thing here, we can do a plaza. Plaza right here wouldn't be too bad. Maybe quite yeah, there we go. That'll make everyone there happy. Still good on police-ish. Still good on services-ish. Probably going to need another batch of them over here, and that'll cover the rest of the region. Now, as far as mass transit goes, actually, you know what? We probably don't need mass transit, because anyone who's going to be working over here can just drive, and there's plenty of residents to get over here. So we'll try it without having to hook up too much in the way of mass transit. What I might do... What's this? This metro station gets a lot of love. So we might want to give it a little more love in the form of some busing. Yeah, here's an idea. So we create new line, and then we add a stop here. Because people are going to want to stop there. We add a stop up here. We add a stop over down here. And then we go back to complete the line. So we're going to draw residents from this little transportation hub and local area, and then pull them over here to the office park. Hopefully that does what we need it to do. Oop, what do we have here? Okay, they're starting to slow down there. Let me consider shrinking this a little bit, because yeah, they're hesitating before getting there, and that's what's backing up the traffic. I've seen it happen before, so we want to avoid that. Let's see if this will stop their hesitations. I don't want them to hesitate. I want them just to drive right through. All right, they're driving right through now. I just need to shrink that down a little bit. And I don't see a gigantic volume of people coming up through there, so I'm okay with it being a two-laner. Besides, they're just going to have 2 lanes coming up this way, so that's no problem. And I think if they want to go straight here, they should be able to dive into this lane, which isn't being heavily used. Well, let's check them out. Yep, they can go right. They'll take the middle lane, and that's not heavily used. So, all right, we're good. We're good on the connections here. Let's speed things up a little bit. All right, getting a few offices. I might just do more residents on this side, just make this office park just a little strip of them. Because residents don't mind living near offices, and I'm sure they certainly won't mind this plaza with picnic tables. All right, our commercial zone down here is pretty much fleshed out. Is that? Nope, that's not empty for a reason. It will probably be developed in the near future. How are these zones doing? Almost level 5. Yeah, that's the story of the city. Like one off from top level for most of it. Although there are a few places. Yeah, Gigascore. There are a few places that have that. I might do an episode where, in one episode, after I finish the city, I just turn off hard difficulty mode and watch the prices writing for the entire city just go boom, 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 boom. That would be kind of. Okay. Our boats are still doing this. This is still a very popular port here with all the oil we're putting out here. Because with Outbreak, I put the thing that makes industrial zones produce more stuff. And you know what? I think I might keep that law in place even after I switch you back to generics, because this is a big commercial zone over here, and the demand for goods in the local area is probably pretty high. We have easy supply of it with this down here. So yeah. Yeah, they want more commercial zones, but I'm not ready to keep building up our commercial zone, because this area is just going to become just completely nuts if we keep going commercial here. And eventually we're going to run out of workers. We need more workers. So we need more residents. So you know what? I think I'm going to develop the low residential area down here. And get you down here. Little bridge here. It seems a little wasteful. Let's see if I can't do it without the bridge. Nope. It's a bridge ridge. Well, you know what? Let's play with that. Let's play with this little ridge here. Just the fact that it's a little elevated ridge. Let's play with that. There. And then we have the little lowlands here. So it's a little elevated region here. You know what we could do is make this all low-density commercial zones and then have that overlooking the rest of the normal residential zones here. We'll put a little transfer line up here. And then maybe a transfer line here. And fill in those middle spaces, and then, yeah, you know what, I like that. Just from a thematic standpoint, that's something we can do. And then here we can probably hook these up to the highway so they can get deliveries from up here. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So, low density commercial. In hindsight, I should have just drawn the road down the middle here. Yeah, because I'm not getting anything off of the southern tier part of it, but that's okay. It's okay. We're not going for maximum density here. Now, as far as the train goes, well, yeah, we can put a train station here, because I'm sure some tourists wouldn't mind shopping at this little mountainside shopping district. In fact, here's an idea. Cargo. Two highs. These will be occupied. Yeah, no, we're just gonna let me just do that. Got a train station down here. That up there. Alright, now to hook you up to here, we're going to do it through this little base here. But I don't want it to cross the tracks. Now, can we go under the track? No, not enough room. And probably not enough room to go... Oh, there is enough room to go over the tracks. Okay, so no tunnels this time, but the over works better than the under. Yeah, here's what we're going to do. This is going to go up here. And actually, yeah, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make this, make it fancy. Over here, over, and then around and up, just like that. And then them, oh, and then here, for people who want to just leave town, just can go down like that. Heck, we don't even need that. We can just make it a singular little boop. And then for up here to come back on, it's going to be in a different thing, so we don't get too much congestion. We'll have. Let's do it. Let's tunnelize this one. So we will send you. Can we send you underground underneath? No. What we're going to do is we're going to send you underground. Well, maybe not. Let's see what the over does for us. Nope. All right. Better idea. Better idea. I still want it to hook up to this thing here. So yeah, we will have you. We'll have you go underneath here. And you're going to go underneath both of here. Like so. And then you are going to come up this way. And then you going to come up that. I'm doing that right? Oh no, people who want to come in through here from this side and wants to come into there. Go down like that. And people who and then people coming up from here who want to get on can't. They need a ways to get on. So if this is leading out, this needs to be leading back in. I think I have my directions reversed here. Yeah, let me do some protonic reversals here. Upgrade this type. Ah, there we go. Boy, I wish I could see the arrows here. So that's going out. We need it to go in, and in. That's right? I hope so. Yeah, so yeah, they can go in that way. They can go in that way, and then they can go... Now this one makes no sense then. Yeah, because these are just the ends. We don't need that. Why are you... No, that's going out. Why is it going out? I'm so confused. Alright, you know what? Let's start this from scratch. So I know which direction we're going here. Alright, we're going to start... We're going to start here on this end. We're going to send you down here to a tunnel. Like this, underneath, like this, and then come up here. No, we don't want you still underneath. Alright, if you need more room, we will get you that. Okay. They're coming in. This is how they come in, and then this road can come in that way. Phew! I'm sorry about that, folks. Yeah, we'll give these guys some power. We'll hook them up with a little power since this area is so isolated. And some water, I suppose. There we go. Phew! Talk about a little roundabout here, but we'll see how this works for us. Get this little commercial zone growing here, the Hillside Shopping Mall, And yeah, and we'll also see how separating the areas from it will work for us. Offices are growing quite nicely. Let's check out our bus line here. Well, it has to grow more, so I'm not ready to change the color or change call it a dead. Darker. Traffic again. And it's just because this stupid merge. Can I squeeze a 5-line area here? Enough room? Yes, there is. Oh, come on, boys. There we go. That's better. See, sometimes little strategic patches of 5-line roads can help diffuse traffic issues. Or at least move them elsewhere. Alright, so we're going to let this cook for a little bit. So if you like this episode and want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. See ya!